how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Quake Champions community stream. We are your hosts. I'm Mortal Emperor.
Tokyo Punch-Out.
And yeah, we're back at our own office this week. If you guys aren't tired of seeing our mugs, we were over at ID last week, which was pretty fun. Got to talk to Adam. Got to have a lot of like upcoming stuff.
Got to test some stuff, some of which we'll talk about, could be coming in the next update. And yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, if you're new here, this is a bi-weekly community stream that we do to basically, give you all the best, latest info that we have as far as patches or balance, even though that's always best covered by Adam and Tim and the team at ID. Since we're basically like the in-betweens for different weeks, we try to give you as much up-to-date info as possible. And the difference in our stream is we actually play with you dudes and dudettes as much as we can. We'll, at the second part of this, we'll jump into a server and tell you guys the match, the mode, the server that we're going to be in, so we can, hopefully see as many of you guys as possible. Right. And there's giveaways.
We give stuff away.
So what's up with that? I
know people are saying right now, I'm watching it on the stream, like the volume is low. I think we just boosted it, so give it like 30 seconds. There is a 30-second delay between when we see the chat and when the feed goes to you. Yep. Volume, turn it up to 11. It goes to 11.
Sounds like it's doing better now, audio-wise.
It's doing better.
Cool,
better.
Cool.
Enhance says it's better. All right.
Enhance, cool. Enhance.
Oh, Zepp's on. Zepp, congratulations on the 5,000 followers, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's pretty legit.
That is legit. If you guys haven't checked out his stream yet, he's got a super positive, chill stream of just playing Quake and having fun. So he actually just did a, he just did a big stream the other day when he reached the goal of 1,000 followers, which is pretty awesome. So.
Right. So we have a bunch of things to cover. We're going to be going through some news real quick. We're going to play the game. We'll try to get to the games as fast as possible. Yep. And then we'll answer questions throughout and talk about some other stuff, because we have a lot to talk about, and I don't want us to be talking.
There's a lot.
Through not playing the game, because we'll end up running like 40 minutes here. So what do we want to start with first? I think the biggest thing is, let's start with what's coming out now, this week. This week we have the Rotterdam server, which I don't have a watch, but if I did, it should be up sometime soon. Actually, wait, let me actually look.
Is it up now?
Is it up now? It's not up. No, there it is. There it is.
Hey!
It is up right now.
Welcome to Rotterdam.
Welcome to Rotterdam. Welcome to the family, Rotterdam. So if you were missing that Amsterdam server, and I know there are a couple of you who were, Rotterdam is now up. Go check that one out. Let us know how it feels for ping. Let us know what you think about it. And yeah, we'll probably jump on some games in there. Maybe not today on the stream, but like.
We like to test the stuff out.
We jump on the EU servers sometimes. Yeah.
I mean, it's surprising how in a lot of places in the US and in EU, you see a lot of players, crossing the pond to play, because on a lot of the servers you can get under 100 ping, which actually feels pretty good.
QC Furious is pinging 2 to the Rotterdam server.
Damn.
Look at that, and he lives in Amsterdam.
Welcome to his house,
there
everybody.
You go.
Welcome to his server, his personal server.
So QC Furious, like, we put it under your basement. That's where the server is. Yep. If you heard any construction out, that's what was going on right there.
He's on a permanent land right now.
So that's happened.
Yeah.
Not happening. That has happened.
That's right.
The other thing is, if you are following along with the PTS, the public test server. Let me explain what this is for anybody who doesn't know what the public test server is. This is a server that we have set up that is specifically for testing builds that are not live yet. And right now the pool is smaller because we're specifically testing out some fixes for that crash to desktop bug that a portion of our users have been experiencing. There is an update to that as of today. I believe that's already gone out. I'll double check. But it has a new BDK. Basically what that means is it's a updated version of the server. It's an updated build. Yeah. So if you're in the PTS right now, check that out, please. Let us know. If you're still seeing any issues, remember that even if you are seeing issues, if you're not seeing issues, all of that, those crash reports that you get, any kind of logging you can give us is great.
Yeah.
It's super helpful, just for diagnosing things, triaging things, and like going back and doing recursion testing. But if you're not in the PTS and you're wondering like, well, hey, maybe I'm having an issue. How do I get on the PTS? Ping Tokyo or myself. We can see about getting you in there. We're not opening it up super wide just yet. We do have plans to open up wider as time rolls on. It's not going to be, we're not going to open the floodgates just yet. It is a very concentrated test, but you can expect, next month and in the coming weeks and months, the PTS will be rolled out further and further.
Exactly. So if you're not in, don't feel like you're missing out. Like, oh, these guys are getting the new content.
No.
It's really for people that were having major issues that were stopping them from playing the game and having fun. We're just trying to make sure that with the latest update that they can basically get in and do that. Just verifying that. So it's not like you can jump in and be like, yo, let's see who's on the server. Like, nobody's on the server. It's literally just like, can you launch the game? Can you get in with one other person? Does that work? Okay, good. Yeah.
The thing with this too is, if you had sent in any reports on live previously and you were saying, oh, I have this issue on live, most players were crashing before a log was generated. The difference on PTS is that when you crash, a log is generated, no matter where you were in that pipeline for like launching the game. So that's been a big help. We've been making pretty good strides about figuring out what's going on with that. And we're just plugging away at it, man. We got top people on it. So
that's right.
But yeah,
should we get to some?
You want to start into the games and then what
do
you want to do?
Before that, I want to talk a little bit about. So we didn't do an update this month because there's a lot of stuff that we wanted to get into an update that's now going to be a much larger, more plentiful update next month.
Right.
So just so you know, there isn't one this month, but next month you can look forward to, I think, a couple of things that we can talk about a little bit here.
Quite a few.
A few. So
Adam's in here, so he'll let us know.
Yeah.
But quite a few things that we can talk about.
Yeah. So and of course I want to also mention that we're always listening to you guys on forums, on Discord, everywhere we can. So we know that. Yeah. Got the Discord hoodie? Where'd you get that, dude?
Top secret.
That's tight. Top secret vest over here, Vesticus, long sleeve hoodie. We did, in all of that, we've got a lot of stuff ongoing, and so it's really important that you guys let us know what you think about balance, what you think about, both weapons, champions, these changes that we're making. But we've always got, like, I think sometimes people think, oh, like, we need to tell them because they're, like, otherwise they won't know, like, what's up with the game, and then, like, just so you guys know, there isn't like a ton of like reactionary, like, oh, like I know, for example, a lot of like higher level players have been saying, the nail gun, clutch, and Galena are like problems right now for duel. And it's like, we're aware of that. And we've already got fixes coming for that. So, but I mean, we never want you guys to feel like you're ignored. Like, we're always listening. We're always super ears open and making sure that the stuff that we're working on is in line with what the community is. I think
that bears just to talk about that a little bit more, because that's a really good point. Not only are we listening, but I feel like some people might get the impression that, oh, are they listening because things might not roll out immediately after we talk about them. Like, you might say something like, players might give us feedback. Let's say we had our January update and that released at the end of January. We've gotten a lot of feedback since that update. And there are going to be some changes in this upcoming update, which is one of the reasons why we did move it out a little bit. That was a big thing, to get some of those changes that all of you out there were talking about, and making sure that those are going in this update. And we'll talk a little bit more about them in depth in just a second. But I want to let you guys know that the way that development works is, like, there's usually a build cooking internally already. I mean, there's always something going on. But depending on where feedback falls in that scale, it might not make it in that patch. It might make it to the next patch. So it's not that, if you say, oh, well, I think this should be changed, and it doesn't come out in that very next update, it doesn't mean we didn't hear you.
Yeah, of course.
It just means that we're probably testing it internally. We might roll it out to another update. We might have found a different solution for it.
Yeah.
Or it might be that in some cases it's a larger fix. Right? Some things require more time, more testing.
It's true.
Things like that.
And I think it's like most of the community obviously is well aware of this because you've got background in other games that are always online or fighting games. But this is always the way it is, right? Where it's like something will come out and it'll seem really buff. And everyone's like, yo, this is broken, this is OP. And then it gets a nerf. Like, we remember BJ when he came out with his dual-wielding ability. Everybody was like, so BJ is melting everyone. Like with, I mean, obviously LG, but like starting nail gun, everything was OP. He got a super nerf. Nobody used him. And now he got a bit of a buff, and he's back to being pretty viable.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's always going to be an ongoing process. So I know we've got a lot of like knee-jerk reaction of like, oh, clutch is broke, the game is broken. It's like, the game isn't broken. Clutch isn't broken. There's some exploits and some things that he was really buffed to get him to a point where people would play him and play around with him and see what they would do. And now he's going to get toned down in a couple different ways. I think of which we can just talk about for sure. His ability to get up to top speed is going to be reduced. The details of which, go ahead.
Well, okay. So a couple things. Let me answer some quick questions in chat really fast.
Sure.
Patrick, can you scroll up really quick? There was someone who was asking about Mega Blazkowicz, the
railgun?
Yeah.
The blue railgun?
First, okay, you can stop. So No Tourist was mentioning about a roadmap. We are planning to put out a roadmap. The thing is, though, the roadmap would also still be things that you can expect within a quarter. It might not have hard dates fixed to it. This is because, things do move around. That's the nature of development. Sometimes, in QA testing for the stability of a build, it's determined like, oh, we need to move it. Or like in this patch, we had more things we wanted to get into the patch, we had bug fixes that we wanted to get, one of which is the thing with clutch, which isn't necessarily a bug fix, I guess.
No.
It's just, and Adam, you're in here, so correct me if I'm telling it wrong. It's when he jumps, there is a certain amount of time when he can do that boost, and when he goes upstairs, it's treated like resetting that jump timer.
Because he's hitting the ground.
So if you mash it out, it's treating it as like jump boost, jump boost, jump boost, jump boost.
Giving him like crazy UPS.
Take off, right?
Yeah.
So that's being fixed.
Yeah.
That's a big thing there. Do you want to talk about the speed?
Yeah, so we had talked a little bit about last week with Adam in id on the dev stream that we were experimenting with potentially all champions having the same base speed and then basically doing like a lower acceleration and maybe no speed caps. And the report back on that is it feels good, and it's getting pretty tuned to the point where I think there's a high possibility we might try to roll that out in the March update.
Yeah. Just to, I think that needs like a bit more like magnanimity. I'm pronouncing that word wrong, but
I like it.
Like the proclamation, basically. If you didn't hear, we've ditched speed caps. That's currently where we are in internal testing.
Yeah.
The idea is that everyone will have the same base speed, lower acceleration, possibly different accelerations. We were playing around when we played at id. We had, I think the speed cap was 1,000 for each champion, but it was in successive tests. We just took out the speed cap. So I know there's been a lot of people for a long time who have been like, why are there speed caps? Why do the champions have different speed caps? They are as of this moment right now internally in testing gone. So
that's a big deal.
Yeah, I feel like we should just like pause on that. Like we could mic drop on that one and
that's
just
true.
be like, have a good weekend.
Everybody's visor. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Right? Everybody's visor. There you go. But that's something coming.
Yeah. Nail gun is getting a nerf. Also, phase 2 of hitbox detection probably won't be in March because we're still working on a lot of stuff, but there's a lot more changes coming to that that are subtle, but that'll make a big difference. But I think in general, we've also been testing a lower DPS nail gun, so nail gun will get nerfed.
That's starting nail gun.
Yeah.
So starting nail gun is getting, I think it's a tweak to the fire rate. Is what's called so it's not damage, it's just fire rate.
Right.
Because the problem that some people were experiencing, or the frustration, I think, was that people would like pick sword lag, or pick clutch, and then just charge in front of you with starting nail gun, and I did it. I'm not gonna say I did it. I'm gonna admit it on stream. I'm guilty. I did it, but it was powerful.
Yeah,
and I think this will feel a lot better for players, especially with the new hitboxes. That was like a big reason why the nail gun has felt
viable,
so effective.
Yeah.
I mean, more than viable. It's been amazing, and it's fun.
It is fun. I mean, it's been nice to see in a Quake game like the nail gun actually being used again, especially starting nail gun that was basically not used. Like, and it's not just for door spam or area denial. Like, people are actually using it offensively in real, like, one-on-one, circle straight fights, which has been fun to see. 2 quick things. I saw 3 ISS said he was still having crash problems. Again, holler at Tokyo Punch-Out, Mortal Emperor. On Discord is probably the easiest, fastest way, but Twitter or anywhere else.
Yeah, you can ping us on Twitter.
We'll get you in the PTS if you're still having the crash at desktop, and you can send us some more info on that. Also, Nasva, shout out our South American pro player, was asking about the schedule. Just so you guys know, the esports schedule is still being finalized, but we will give you guys, there'll be a stream with John Hill hosting and giving the full layout of it. We'll have a full spread on Quake.com. There'll be all the info, all the goodness that you guys need, and that'll be announced the week of. There'll be like the stream. It'll be very clear that it's coming. We're really excited to present it. We're just making sure that we've got all of our, what is it, T's crossed? How do you do contracts? Is it a T that you're crossing?
It's dot the I's, cross the T's.
There we go. We're going to do all that
shit. You had it right.
Yeah.
I think we can probably jump into
some
matches too right now and continue like going down the list of what's changing, going down the list of what's coming. So obviously what's coming
let's show where we're at here. So
we're on, where's our thing?
There's Virginia's up here. Go up a little bit. You got Virginia. Let's just do that. That's
probably nothing selected.
The quickest one to select too. So anybody trying to queue up to play with us right now?
Just queue up to Virginia.
Looking for Virginia. You want to just do one so it'd be easier?
Oh yeah, we'll do team deathmatch.
Okay.
Yeah, team deathmatch.
Yeah.
Virginia, in queue.
That's right. Ooh, actually, that looks tight. I don't think I've seen that base. Which one is that?
Which
armor set is that? Hold up. Nick's looking fresh to death. What happened? What is this?
SEMA.
SEMA?
I was trying to remember the name. Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Damn,
she's got like the wings.
That's tight. I like that.
They don't clip through her arm anymore, which is
looks good.
It's got the blue shader on. Pick those shaders up. So obviously in this upcoming March update as well, Instagib is still coming. The no abilities mode is still coming. And to reiterate on that, because I feel like this is going to be a big one for some of you out there, the no abilities custom mode is not just a one mode.
No.
It is
any mode.
A custom game setting that you can use for any mode.
It's just a simple checkbox.
Yeah. So
you jump in there with 7 of your closest friends.
Yep.
You can play Sacrifice, you'll be able to play Insta-Give, Deathmatch, TDM, all that stuff.
Now, some of you guys and gals this morning, early in the morning. By the way, I was into the office slightly later than usual.
I wasn't gonna blow up your spot, but that's cool.
Well, because I'm gonna tell you guys, because I was at home, like talking with people on Discord, like just chatting with people. It wasn't super, it wasn't anything to worry about.
Okay.
It was a couple minutes. I'm a little worried
now, but go ahead.
No, but I'm saying my time. My time in being here wasn't too bad.
I see. That's true.
I also switched out my mouse from last time, so now I'm like not on that wireless mouse, which is nice, but I'm still probably have to mess with the settings.
Yeah,
but no,
what was your in-game before?
Let's do it like that. I think that'll be good. But the reason I bring that up about being online with some of y'all on Discord this morning was because some of you were saying, like, what if I don't have friends? If you don't have friends, You can always drop into the Quake Discord. It's at discord.gg/Quake. Make some friends. Make some friends. Get them in a custom game server. Y'all can decide, like, we only want to be Ranger, or we only want to be Anarchy and do a CPMA thing. We only want to be Visor. And you can turn abilities off if you want, and you can play whatever mode you want. That's the new Insta-Gib mode, Insta-Gib coming out, whatever, what have you.
Just to dovetail that real quick, Dr. Rabbit on here asked, what about starting like a custom game mode and having other people join? Later on down the road, this is going to be definitely a couple updates in the future, maybe many updates, but the idea is there's going to be an ability to actually join. You can be able to set servers so that they're joinable or not joinable. So like if somebody's on your friends list and sees that you're in a match, like you could actually join that match. So that is an upcoming feature. It's just not in yet.
Yeah, it won't be immediate, but we are of course looking into it.
Yeah. Also a couple of shout outs here. So I try to keep the tournaments page pretty up to date, the Quake Champions one. If you ever need to find it, easiest way is probably go to the Bethesda forums for Quake Champions, and it's in the first list. It's like ongoing online tournaments. But shout outs to, we've got, of course, like the weekly 125 FPS and TastySpleen.tv. They've been doing awesome work, as always.
Yes. Doing
2v2s, doing dual tournaments. And now ESL, the weeklies we've got for them, it's not just only limited to duels, but we're doing 2v2s with them too, which is actually really exciting. And then shout out to our boy Storm Shooter in the CIS. He's got his Quake League #2 tournament starting up, I think, in just a few days. I think it's like Saturday or Sunday, so check him out, check that out. There's a lot of good players in that. And then we've got a local event coming up too in the UK.
Yeah.
TimCon
LAN
number 5.
Yep.
They've done 4 of these already. So if you're in the Liverpool area or interested in traveling there, definitely check it out. TimCon LAN number 5.
That's gonna be in April.
Yeah.
But if you wanna, I believe
give you a heads up now though. Yeah. So you can do some prep.
If you wanna set up your
tell your wife, tell your kids to make their own dinner and tuck themselves into bed. I don't know.
Or just bring
Dad's got to play Quake.
Bring him to the LAN, man. You gotta make it a family event. Right?
Bring him to the LAN. All right.
Why not?
Let's see.
I think there's another tournament going on too. Is it Uniors is doing
Yep.
a non-pro player tournament?
That's right.
I'm getting wrecked over here. Educate sign your wife, TimCon LAN. So that's happening. I believe you can still sign up. Go look up that one, that non-pro tournament, because I think that sign-ups are still up for that. But it's on Sunday, so the time for signing up for that one is
I like how casually you just saw that totem and you were like, nah,
I don't want to deal with that.
I'm not gonna hit it.
Folks, it's that simple.
Yeah, you see it, don't move into it.
Like
don't get killed.
Like I'm getting wrecked right now, but I'm not getting wrecked by the totems. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I see it and I'm like, nah. I'll let something else kill me. I'll let one of the myriad other things that are killing me right now kill me, but not the totems.
Not today.
That's not happening.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Let's see here.
See, look.
Archimedes.
Just say no to the totems.
By the way, I gotta say, you're what skin is that on your LG? Because that thing is on fleek. What is that?
This is the beast mode.
That is beast mode. That's
beast maw.
Okay, because beast mode is appropriate for that LG.
Beast mode.
That LG's got teeth, like legit teeth.
It actually the skin looks really good with the LG.
Yeah.
Like, this has got the thrall on it.
That's pretty fresh, too.
And if you're wondering, like, where can I get these awesome skins? They are
the premium shader pack stuff is right now only in reliquaries.
Yes.
We're still looking into seeing if that could be a breakout to premium, but no confirmation on that yet. But again, we're trying to make sure that all the cool stuff in the game that you guys have both put money into with platinum, are grinding for, and getting XP, getting the base favor, and getting like your shards rather. We're trying to make sure that we can maximize everything so you guys can get all the cool stuff that you want.
Yeah.
We're definitely always looking into that and trying to update that to make it to serve you all the coolest stuff. And then we've got, like you said, what is the store updates every week?
Every week, every Thursday, there's something new in there.
Yeah.
New deals, vanities, usually for 20% off. This week it's Sorlag, so you can get some cool Sorlag stuff. It's what is it? It's her Void set. So the skull like helmet, which is pretty tight. That one's in there right now.
Yep.
Although I am not doing a good job repping Sorlag. I haven't really done a good job repping anybody for this game.
It's a close game though, y'all with them more.
Yeah, I'm not like dragging our team down too badly here, which is pretty nice. It's a good feeling. It's like I'm just kind of here. Just kind of here.
You got that Sorla. You got that
cleanup totem doty.
Bunny hop ability.
Yeah.
Look at her go. Look at her go, folks. Yeah, I was happy to finally get that. What we did Sorlag.
Ooh,
who else's Champions card was this week? I'm trying to remember.
Clutch.
No,
Clutch.
that's next week. That's next week.
That's next week?
Yeah.
Galena?
That's next week. No, it's next week too.
I am living a week in the future, y'all. Like
future man over here.
I'm like, I don't know what day it is. It's
yeah. Somebody's asking for clarification for next patch.
That's pretty nice.
Instagive, no ability mode is in there. The second phase of hit reg is not in there that I know of. Anyway, I don't think 2v2 ranked is it? It might be. I don't know.
I don't know.
Honestly. Yeah,
I don't
I'm not
know.
100%. But another thing is we don't like to talk about dates, obviously, since as you guys saw from this month, things can change. And sometimes we're actually trying to put more into something instead of to make it really lean, to do like a really big, nice, kind of like how December's patch was. But didn't dodge that one.
Didn't dodge that totem. I was talking too much shit.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what happened. And
but just so you guys know, because I know you guys are really excited about the new patch, and you're like, where is it at this month? We're aiming for mid-month this time. So just so you all know, to keep your all's expectations at least starting there. Mid-month is where we're aiming for. We hope to make it, but obviously no promises. Things can change, but that's where we're looking at. And we release on Thursdays, so let me do the math for you. The 15th.
Yeah.
Is what we're aiming for.
So, other things. Let's see. I noticed some people talking about, before I started playing, there was a bunch of people asking about the blue rail.
Oh yeah. The Quake 2
and the update
rail
on
trail.
The update on that is that we can do the rail trail, and you might have actually seen that in a recent video. Actually,
that's right.
I think what is why people are asking about it. The holdup was that we did not have the blue wall spark effect. Like when it hits like that, that wasn't blue. But now I think it is going to be, or we're getting it in.
Yeah, it's definitely happening.
I don't have a date for it.
It is happening.
It's soon-ish. Yeah. Like pretty soon, I guess.
Popper TV asks if it'll include the no speed caps and fixes on FPS drops for maps. That's something that optimization-wise we're always trying to do. Again, like I don't have the specifics per map of what is going to be optimized for that, because that's something they're always tuning on the back end. But yeah, again, we're looking to try to see if we can move the no speed caps and starting champion speed into the March update.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm not going to deal with that.
Legend asks Q2 model weapon models when? I mean, you never know, man. We don't have any locked dates, but
you never know. But that's
you gotta believe the dream.
Oh, so something else. Just speaking of cosmetics, like what's coming in this next update, we have in our March update our spring content stuff.
Yeah,
that's gonna be rolled out then. So that's
there's
spring
some stuff.
cosmetics.
I don't want to talk too much about it here because I think it's
It's stuff you have to show.
Yeah. But there's some stuff coming out, and it might be pretty tight, and it might kind of blow y'all's mind a little bit. We'll see.
I am literally doing nothing for my team right now except totem cleanup.
Hey,
like
man.
I'm just running around
a job.
just being like, yeah.
That's a job. Doing so, I mean, it's still y'all need a little catching up, but it's competitive right now.
We can still do it. I feel bad. I'm dragging us down. But
let's see here.
Sweeping the floors.
Zendi asks how can I keep my head warm.
Face.
Sounds like you're thinking about a cat or a hat, depending on what country you come from, how you say that.
What do we at?
I guess it might as well be a good time to just
we're at 1:30 now.
Just sort of give a hat away. So just so you guys know, the giveaways that we do here on stream, all you have to do is just be here, hanging out with us, having fun, and we randomly select from basically everybody we see that's logged into Twitch users to grab somebody. So you don't have to do anything crazy. Just be here.
Just be here. Just be chatting.
Yeah, just be here, be cool, and there's a lot of stuff that could be yours.
Yeah.
Or Yearns, however you want to say it.
Yearns?
Let's see here. Yeah, Yearns.
Yearning for a hat.
There he is. And he was about...
Just putting 2 totems up there. I like it. I like the double clean on the side.
People are saying I promise him a hat. Let's not get crazy.
We promise you a chance at a hat.
Exactly. Are we ready for a giveaway?
Yeah,
here?
We're at 1:30. We should be giving away.
Okay. Oh, take your time.
We're not. Oh, I'm speaking for these guys.
We're getting there. We're close. See a lot of beautiful names of some beautiful people in here. Let's see what happens.
Thanks for everybody who's dropping in, who's new on the stream, and thanks for everybody who's returned to the streams. Always love seeing your faces, seeing you in chat.
That's right. Galena? Nice. So instead of doing the cleanup,
in the cleanup, I'll make someone else do the cleanup.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, I've been part of the solution. I'm kind of interested in being part of the problem.
Right.
Yeah. For the other team, anyway.
1 or 2.
Let's do 1 right now, and then 1 in a minute.
I didn't see who asked that, but that's a good sync error question. Are Sorgs a matriarchal or patriarchal society? Because I know they have like the head of their base. There's broken up into clans of Sorgs. They used to rule their world,
right?
But what happened was they got hunted down by the Warmbloods, who had machines that would kill Sorgs, and
savage.
It's pretty savage. And so now they sort of like retreated to like caves and forests and things. Yeah. And I know like most of them have like a Haruspex, which is kind of like a priest sort of role. That's sort of like the what would be the, not a prophet, but
in that
sort of like a chieftain kind of thing.
I like it. Let's go with chieftain.
Yeah.
It's a strong
but
title.
I'm not actually sure if it is a
shaman. I don't know what it is for
shaman
them.
Would be a good one. Okay. All right. So, but our first 2 hats, you want to announce these ones?
Yeah. So first 2 hats, we've got Corvenz, Corvenz. You get a hat.
Corvenz,
straight
congrats.
Up. So that's how you keep your head warm this winter. And then we've also got, I'll say this. I'm trying to like read how...
It's Harix.
It's Harix?
Harix.
Okay, Harix.
Yeah.
Harix with the 1, what up? Nice hat.
HWR1X.
So again, how we do this is after we announce these post-stream, we'll get in contact with you guys through Twitch. So just look out for your Twitch messages, and we'll basically holler at you guys, get your name and address, all that good stuff. So we'll get this stuff out to you as soon as we can, probably the beginning of next week. Let's see. Yeah, again, 3ISSS. I told you before, I'll tell you again. Holler at us if you're having crash to desktop problems. We'll get you in PTS. We'll see if we can get you going. So, yeah. That's what you do. Let's see. Saying it's rigged for hats. You know that's not true. It's random. Let's see here.
Saw Baptist who was saying shout outs from India.
Yeah, we're
cool.
still looking at South American servers. We definitely haven't forgot about Chilean and all other territories down there, players. We're just trying to get the best solution in place for that before we announce anything, but we're definitely still looking. Don't worry, we did not forget about you.
Yeah.
Until then, keep Brazil lit. Keep that server full. Wreck them all.
The minute we have some info about those servers, we'll definitely be letting you guys know. I know that's been something like, I mean, it's a priority for us too.
Oh yeah.
Just to let you know where our thoughts on it.
Server in Mars when? I don't know, man. Mars is pretty remote.
They put a car in space. They could. Yeah. The SpaceX flight.
There's a Tesla thing or something else?
Yeah, the Tesla.
Oh, okay.
It's in space.
Damn.
That is a.
How about that?
It's like.
We don't have hoverboards, but we can put a car in space. It's not what I was promised. Let's see here. Any optimizations progress at the moment? There's always optimizations coming in. We try to get as much as we can in the notes, but a lot of times, like some of the back end stuff, sometimes like I'm even discovering it for the first time when we're playing in like the latest patch. So we try to definitely get all this stuff documented. Rest assured there is optimizations in every single patch. And obviously the ones that are bigger, you'll definitely feel it. Like how we did in, what was it, first like October or December were like 2 big ones for netcode.
They put a car in space, but not a hat on my head.
Damn. Got some salty hat boys up in here. Let's see here. See Napalm, Death, Maggie, shout out.
Yeah, I've got Virus on my team this time, so I'm not getting creamed by Virus, which is nice.
Oh, nice.
Spoonie's on the other team. Extra Barbecue's in here.
Oh, we got Extra Barbecue.
Feline is in here.
Is David Pumpkins, his nemesis in there?
No. Yeah. Dude, I haven't seen David Pumpkins in a while. I don't know what happened to him.
Let's see here.
Wasn't how I saw this going.
This guy wants to know if I'm drinking vodka in that water bottle. Nah, man, this is just water.
This is water.
This is not
gotta be hydrated.
Yeah, it's natural spring, man. Unless that spring's got vodka in it, I'm pretty sure this is just water.
The most amazing.
If I seem lit, it's just happy to be here with you guys. Let's see here. Do you plan on making a collector with weapon and character design art?
Yeah, I've been seeing that question. I'm not sure what you mean a collector. Do you mean like something that tells you in game, like what you like an unlock style thing?
I'm not exactly sure.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But it's not like.
I don't know about any plans for that
it's nothing that we've talked about yet.
Yeah.
Can we have the option to select Jurassic Fire? Can we have the option to select more than 2 maps? I've heard that as a suggestion. Not sure we have anything right now, but it is.
I haven't seen anything so far on that.
Like, I do understand the suggestion. I've heard a lot of people, or a couple people, talking about that.
Yeah.
My reasons for it.
I'm not. I'm pretty sure that there isn't going to be a new map in.
Not in
March,
this one. No.
But yeah, there's a bunch of them being worked on, so there's a lot of stuff to look forward to. Z Live, maybe you're just tuning in. I'd already said, Zoot, we're doing like we're aiming for mid-March, which is like the 15th.
Yeah. As
of now, of course, may happen, may not happen, but that's where we're trying to reach as far as getting like everything that we've got in and stable by then and tested. And then also Sour asked the same question. There is no update this month. That's the one that's next, and that's what we're aiming for is mid-March. Ranked TDM and SAC. Again, like ranked 2v2 is the next one, so it'll be dual 2v2. I don't think there's any plans right now.
But not 4v4, if that's what you were wondering.
And not SAC.
And not SAC.
As of now. All that can always change, but right now there's no plans for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old maps returning from previous Quakes, I don't know, but, you know, honestly...
I mean, we've asked a couple times, like, what maps all of you think we should have from...
And I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I always feel like that's a touchy subject in the sense of, like, of course there's maps that I love from previous Quakes, and, like, as much as I think I want to see those maps and play those maps again,
they might not.
I can still play those maps. I can play them right now. Like, we can jump into, you know... a 4v4 clan ring on TDM or DM3 in Quake 1 right now, and like that's all the nostalgia I need from that. I'm way more interested in seeing new maps that are made for this game with all the considerations of champions and abilities in mind. You know what I mean? That's like way more exciting.
You just reminded me of something.
What's that?
And I'm gonna put this out to chat, and I'm gonna watch and see if we get the right answer. Tomorrow is a very auspicious day. Does anybody in chat know what tomorrow, February 24th, is?
What does tomorrow signify?
Yeah. What's the importance of that date? Let's see if anybody gets it. DE Dust too.
Shoot,
Dust, please.
It's
Hat Day. Yeah, Diego. That's.
Where Diego said?
I can. He said. Yeah, oh, I saw someone else say it too.
Say happy birthday.
I saw a happy birthday.
That's close enough.
Molecular Beam, Clipter. It's the 24th day of February. Yeah. Yeah.
Nailed it.
So Diego, so there's 2 of them, right?
Diego War.
Diego got one of them, And I guess Molecular Beam got the other one. It's not as specific. Scroll down. Let's see if we get any more specific, a more specific one.
It's Saturday.
Bite Frag got it. Well, that's still the Quake Live. You're talking about Quake Live beta.
Any real old heads in here though? Because Quake,
a lot of these
Quake Live.
There you go. Diablo got it. I feel like you might have Googled that, but I'm going to accept it. I'm going to accept it. So there's 2 dates. Tomorrow is it was the beta for Quake Live. So that's a Quake Live anniversary. But even more historic is that it was the date of Q Test, the first time people were able to play Quake at all. For the shareware version.
Q-Test, man, like,
Q-Test.
I played that from a friend of mine, this guy that we called Fugazi. I don't even know what his real name was. Back in, I think I was in like middle school at the time and he was in high school. He had got it from like a BBS and he was like, yo.
BBS's.
I got
what's up?
This demo of Quake that you can play. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, how the hell did you get this? He's like, yo, I got on this BBS. There's a multiplayer test. It's 1 map only and there's like enemies in there. You can play single player. And I remember the first time playing that, seeing 3D graphics, you could actually walk around like full polygonal, mind blown, like explosions, like Gibbs in my mind.
Mouse look.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And it was
Diego War 01. Let's get that. Let's put him on the list for a. Let's get him one of those chesticus. Let's get him a chest, because that answer deserves something.
10 years of Quake Live.
Yeah. Yeah, and Quake Live open beta, right?
So Fury, you're asking about, like, you're thinking of the release date for Quake, but Q Test was multiplayer only.
There was single player too.
Well, you could. Was there single player?
There was like
you could do console commands to put things into.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what.
Yeah, it was multiplayer, but you could spawn things.
You could add stuff. Okay,
yeah, you could spawn things in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
So that was the first time anybody had actually gotten to play Quake.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't the full release. The full release was later on in '96.
I see a couple questions coming in. Will there be strafe jumping tutorials in the game? We're planning on that. We're trying to get the onboarding way stronger, get tutorials, get that up. I mean, we've got some in the game right now, but obviously like the mechanics of movement and stuff is something that is really important to the game, so we're really focusing on trying to get some of that stuff in for sure. So yeah, I think that's up and coming.
And there's a lot of amazing community tutorials too. We're gonna link to some of those, I think. And we're trying to, like Tokyo said, we're gonna try and have put that down there. We're going to try and get some of those in game.
I saw somebody ask a while ago, I'm forgetting their name now, but they said they're eating pizza now. Do Mortal and Tokyo want some?
Yes.
Absolutely, I want that pizza.
What's on it?
Fax me that pizza. Yeah, what do you got? What's on there? Is it just cheese? What are we messing with? You got pep? You got some sausage? What are we doing? Let's see here. 2v2 rank, yes, but is there also 2v2 casual? I don't think that there is, just because right now, you got to think of it like there's only so many buckets that you want available so that you get a quick match and you get a good matchup. So just like how Duel right now is ranked or custom, 2v2 is going to be the same, at least initially to start. That could always change in the future when we start breaking out more stuff, but for right now, that's how it's going to be. Let's see. Fudo was asking this question of how many people work on the game. Whenever I hear questions like this, it's like, yo, IRS, like, back off. Like, we're not doing taxes for you, so, like, just, like, take that question elsewhere. Let's see here.
I saw Eyeless mention, too, about Quake 3 test, how it was on Longest Yard. Dude, that was my jam.
Yeah. Oh, Chicos82, what's up, dude?
Everybody
my old Doom buddy's in here, man. That dude can graphic design, yeah. He's real good. Let's see here. Shout out.
I think we've got like one more person.
Yeah, we got like 15
for
minutes
dual
left.
and non-ranked host. QL chain not in the plans. Not in the plans right now. Can someone tell me what that X? Oh, That's a great question, Fonzie. Because that's something that's coming in this update too, and we totally forgot about it. Can someone tell me what this XP thing is right here? This little button here.
It's right here down between your player icon and your contacts, right?
Trying to do like a big circle with my mouse around it.
Bottom lefticus.
This will actually light up when there is an XP bonus. So you will know when you go in if there is like a double XP weekend event or something going on. You'll be able to see that going on. And in addition to that, not necessarily with this button, but just in general, what we're going to be doing is having XP bonuses for different modes. So you can go and say like, well, you know, maybe I'll get bonus XP if I'm playing deathmatch, so I'll play a deathmatch game.
Right.
This should help out for a couple reasons. One, obviously everybody loves more XP.
Yeah.
The other reason is we're hoping that it should help with packing the queues a little bit. So if you can see like, oh, this mode is giving me some bonus XP, I'm going to go check out that mode. And there's a lot of people who are going to be thinking the same thing. So.
True. And we want to reward you guys for playing with friends, because as we all know, it's always more fun playing with friends. Baptist, our pizza boy, he commented back, he said pepperoni and lots of cheese.
Yeah.
No problems found. Sounds good here, man.
That's classic.
Yeah, like get your holograms together, like like load up the deck. Like, what are we doing? How do we ship that?
3D print that pizza.
3D. Send us the model. We'll print it here. It'll be like we're eating the same thing. Let's see here.
Our pros, Nico wants to know, will pros be able to test the next patch? Actually, yeah, we actually do some of that already. We haven't mentioned it a lot, but there's no harm in mentioning it. We actually do. Sometimes we have players test it. Sometimes they even come out to the id offices and test things.
But that's still like the idea of that is PTS will serve that.
Yes,
and that's
I was going to say that.
That's in time. You know what I mean? That's, like right now, the biggest focus is getting stable builds in there and testing that people that were having serious critical issues of getting into the game and running the game, so that they can get in there and test that our newest patch is working.
Yeah, and that was the other part that I was going to mention, which you encapsulated in that. Like PTS will have some pro players on there. We'll have some non-pro players on there.
Yeah.
It depends on.
Somebody asked who is Fighting Love. I don't want to interrupt, but like I know that I've seen that discussion a lot of times. So Fighting Love on the duel, like look right now. Oh, we can't. It's already in the server. He's like, I can't remember what number he is now rank-wise, but he's really high. I've heard rumors that Evil, the famous CIS Russian player Evil, is Fighting Love. If anybody's got some more detailed, gossip or data, like drop it in chat here, because that's what I've heard. My guess is Fighting Love is Evil, but if I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm right, holler back. What do we got? We released the tournament.
Yeah. Live, yeah. We talked about that earlier, but again, there will be a stream with 04, and once we have all our plans for the tournaments laid out, we'll get that calendar up. He'll do a stream. We'll put the calendar on Quake.com.
Yeah. I saw somebody, can you scroll up just a half a sec? Hold on. What's up?
Bipolar's like, where are the patch notes?
Oh, that's coming, man. That's coming.
They're coming.
We're not there yet. Hold on.
They're coming.
Who is Fighting Glove? That's another good question. I have no idea what that one is. Where was it? Oh yeah, thank you. Somebody, you can scroll down now. Thanks, Tommy. Somebody was asking, can you sort contacts lists by alphabetical order? That is something that we've noticed too, and again, that's not going to be next update, but we're definitely looking into ways to organize that a little bit better and more logical, so you're not like searching within your own friends list to have to do that. So it's something we'll look into for sure, because that's a good one. Because the same thing too, when somebody's like, "Yo, add me," and I'm like, let's see here. And usually I just use the search thing, because there's like, if you have so many friends and they're not listed alphabetically, it can be hard to sort, for sure. Let's see.
Napalm's in here. Napalm 3D. If you've never checked out Napalm's stream,
who we got?
Napalm.
Okay. Oh, we got Fighting Love in here too.
Fighting Love's in here. Yakumo's in here. Phazon is in here.
Shout out. Yeah, you guys probably already know Yakumo is a Bethesda forums moderator, and just a great source of information on Discord, Reddit, Bethesda, anywhere. Good dude.
Yeah.
Shout out. pizza for a hat and ready to exchange. If you made that real, we'd have a real conversation about that, but you're talking about dreams and fantasies right now. Let's see. New content, win. Yeah, again, Fluxor, look out for next the March patch.
Yeah.
There'll be some new stuff in there for you.
Fighting Love, who are you?
Let's see. That's another good suggestion for sorting. Basically, like, can you do online friends on top of your friends list so you're not having to sort through and see who's online versus alphabetical?
That's a good idea.
That's a good suggestion. We'll see what we can do, man.
Any new info about bots? They're still coming.
Yeah.
Making some progress on those.
Yeah, there's definitely been some progress, and that's really promising.
Yeah.
But there's definitely no ETA on that yet, but just know that it's a thing that will happen.
Yeah. Let's see. Are there plans to reduce time between games?
Add server browser. Yes.
Yeah. Well, the add server browser thing, they're asking because
of the fact that they're having downtime and
right.
And they're having a hard time finding a match.
This is something we've talked about in having a continuous lobby.
Yeah.
We've talked about having that. We've talked about even shortening. Oh, that's coming in this patch too. Not the continuous lobby, but shortening the wait time, the warm-up time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think actually in the next patch, the update time goes from 30 seconds to like 10 seconds, right? It's quick.
It's quick.
Yeah, it's
you
quick.
Look away and that warm-up time is like
that's right.
Done.
Let's see. This is going to be our last match, and
we have a lot to give away. We need to be like giving away like stuff like
let's give some stuff away here.
We've got like 2 Champions packs to give away, and we've got 2 chests to give away.
Let's do it. Let's see here.
Let's see.
System improvement can be trading weapon skins.
Can you display items?
Yeah, I saw somebody asking about like, will there ever be a system of trading skins and/or like in-game items? It's a super cool idea, and we definitely are always looking into stuff that could make the marketplace or have a marketplace that can be, like where you could have more value to your stuff in the sense that you could trade and stuff. But that's definitely a way further down the road conversation. But something we're super interested in. So if we're ready for a couple of
Sour, I remember you talking about your
giveaways.
Your 100 platinum. I mean, maybe. There might be eventually.
Let's see here.
I'm not sure.
Yog, Sonoff PL says he needs a hat for quad damage in real life. I mean, I like to think that we're all living through quad damage in the sense that we're here together, but I got 2 chests to give
I thought
away
you just
here.
meant like how vulnerable,
like have that ability. It's like, yo, dude, relax. Like, you're already a powerful person. All right, let's see here. 2 chests to give away. We've got Happy Slice. Congratulations, you're the winner of a chest. And Billilicious?
Yeah.
Billilicious. That's just a good name to say out loud. Let me say it one more time. Billilicious. Thank you for hanging out with us here, and we've got a chest for you again.
So those are you guys are gonna get 2 chests each.
That's right.
Yeah.
So just check out your
Twitch
Twitch messages,
DMs.
right?
Yeah.
So probably today, hopefully by the end of the day.
Yeah, at the latest on Monday, but we're gonna try to get those out to you today.
All right.
And then we've still got 2 Champions packs to give away, right?
We do. We do. Oh, damn. Look at that. Ready. Ready and willing. All right. So, Clip Door 3. Go ahead and get your, I don't have my phone on me. I was going to give you the air horn, but Clip Door 3, you just won a Champions pack, my friend.
Congrats.
So that is a Steam code that you can download the Champions pack, which is all the champions in the game now and forever. So every time a new champion comes out, you've already got it. There's no more entitlement that needs to happen on that account. You get it all, buddy. So congratulations to Clipdoor 3 and Nay Nay Yeah May.
Nay Nay.
I feel like you're just adding stuff now. Hold on.
Yam.
Oh, Nay Nay Yam Yams. What up? What up, Nay Nay? Thank you for those spaces. Yo, your name runs together
one
crazy.
that's always like easy to say, and then
then
the
we
second
got, like,
one's always just like out there.
Yo, your boy, Yay Nam Nams.
I love it.
Did I just do that? Shit. Nay Nay Yam Yams. Damn. You got a good name, and you got a good game now, because you just got The Champions Pack for Quake.
I like that.
So again, all champions now and forever. We're going to hit you up with the Steam code after the stream. Check your messages on Twitch for that. Let's see. When is it ready for iPad? Soon, trademark. Never, man. Come on, you crazy. I mean, the iPads are getting strong these days, but come on. How are you going to control that?
Hey, man. Eventually.
Enhance has been saying Vulcan win. You know, we still have Vulcan in development, but there's no update on that right now. So, yeah. We'll let you guys know as soon as we know something on it.
Clan Arena when? It's coming.
Yeah.
It is
But CTF is going to be before that, likely.
Yes.
Yeah. And then 2v2 is before that. 2v2 is, I'm pretty sure, this update.
That's kind of the roadmap right now.
Yeah.
We kind of gave it out on this one.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I'm gonna mess with that.
We got Wise Labs music in here, digging for who's the next champ when you be able to play it. Yo, dude, those are crazy secrets that we could never reveal because there's a whole pipeline of that stuff coming down. So this isn't the spoiler only train here. We gotta keep some stuff here. But as soon as we can get it in, it'll be in there. What do we got here? Hold on. Gore for Instagive. Yeah,
Quake
the Gore
Champions
systems.
Labo.
Who's that?
Quake Champions Labo. Oh, the
Nintendo Labo.
The Nintendo Labo, dude. Yeah.
So it's like a backpack, and then like you throw your little arm thing at the ground, and that's like a rocket jump. Easy. Nintendo Switch win. Let's see. Do you still use game blocks for analytics? I'm not really sure about that.
I don't think we can talk about that.
Yeah. Don't know.
Gore,
free to play.
Gore win. Hazard Reborn wants to know. Also coming. Don't have a date for it.
Yeah, there's no date right now for when we get out of early access into free to play, but obviously we're just trying to get all of our ducks in a row and make sure that.
I was talking about the other.
I saw somebody else's thing.
I was like, these are different questions.
Yeah, no. They're popping off here. I'm just trying to keep up.
Physical collector's edition of the book full of concept art. Man, I would like a thing of concept art. Have you guys been checking out our concept art series on Twitter?
Yeah.
If you're not watching, we do those twice weekly.
Yeah,
so
Monday and Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, be on the lookout for those.
Yeah.
Because those are really cool. We've
Yeah.
been digging back through the archives of.
Oh, there's so much cool concept art that we wanted to show you guys. Yeah, somebody was asking about lore scrolls. Lore scrolls are still given in game. They are random that you have to finish the match to obtain. And I think some people were thinking they weren't getting them because actually if you get a lore scroll you've already had, it's instantly converted into favored. So sometimes people are like, yo, I didn't get any lore scrolls. What gives? How's that work?
Yeah.
You are still getting them. Obviously not every match, they're random at the end of a match, but it might be that you've actually just gotten one that you've already had before, so you'll see that in a little bit of an increase in favor. In-game currency. Yeah, Blob to win. I would love a physical edition too, but I'm not exactly sure any plans on that as of yet. My head warm win, says Wendy. Dude, I mean, until you get that Quake hat, there's got to be a substitute hat lying around. You know what I mean? Like, you got to build up. You got to start with like a regular stack and then get that armor. Just keep building here. Got friends who want this. Yeah, heard that.
Bipolar Fish got third. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I think that's going to be it, man, because we are about out of time. We've got another stream happening right here in this room after us.
We don't.
Don't what?
We don't have another stream happening.
Oh, pizza's in today?
No.
Okay.
The only thing is we have a meeting.
Okay. Well, there's always some fun stuff.
There's always something fun, right?
But guys, again,
thank you again for
y'all are the best. Thank you
out.
for your patience with this patch. I know that everybody, us included, are always like, yo, I want every patch yesterday. Like, where's all the new stuff? Give me new champs, give me new maps. But we're trying to get as much as we can in, and we appreciate your patience on this one being, slightly delayed until next month, but we guarantee that there's a lot of stuff in there that you guys are going to be excited about. So, And by guarantee, I mean, that's how I feel about it. I hope y'all feel about it the same way.
I put the guarantee on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Double guarantee, there you heard it.
Yeah.
Bonafide guarantee
put
coming
your name
out.
on it.
That's right.
All right. Thanks again, everybody. We will see you 2 Fridays from now.
That's right.
Right? Yeah.
I know. You guys are getting used to us, but
not next Friday.
The Friday.
The Friday after that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Until then, we'll see y'all in the arena.
See y'all later.